It's about a young boy dealing with the older fellas, promised them the lives he seen on TV. He ran packs across town, he bought CDs and big chains, new clothes, Nikes and Reeboks, stacking too much loot to squeeze in his shoebox. Saving, he promised mom's a crib in Atlanta, and his pops got killed in debt. He was a gambler, so he stayed strapped, stocks up, off the suitcases. No more across town, now he's crossing them states and seeing new faces, not knowing who to trust. So when the door kicked open, they screamed, "This is a bust." Is it a setup? It seemed funny, his scuffle broke out. He got hit, dropped the case, and spit blood out his mouth. He wore 4 blocks to die, trying to survive, and now all that's left is his mom screaming, "God, why?"
Spray paint and ink pens I use to write in every color I think in, to paint a picture with every rhyme that I speak in. Yeah, the gallery is the beat that
Let me begin by saying I don't think this man knew what he had in store. He opened the door and found the bag under the floor. Not a peep while he's working a lot. Get the flame, aim, pop, open the box and take off out the back of the pawn shop. Scoping a lot, hoping the cops hadn't seen the plates on his car. He felt like he'd been hustling so hard. Like a demon, he pumped a cold hard. Play it cool like Humphrey Bogart. Put the rings on his chain attached by both parts. He did the drop, 1 ring in a bag, envelope, all the money he had. Left the money in the ring and a slow exhale. 2 weeks went by, got a box in the mail. In the box was a bullet made of gold. Melted down from the ring, recast with 2 rings in a band. And he stared at it sitting in the palm of his hand and sat down next to a picture that sat on the nightstand. It was his wife in the picture on his side with the ring on her finger on the week that she died. As he looked in the reflection at those eyes so red, he put the bullet in a gun and put it right in his head. Like that.
Spray paint and ink pens I use to write in every color I think in, to paint a picture with every rhyme that I speak in. Yeah, the gallery is the beat that He didn't have enough power in his thrusters to muster 1.5. Plus if he pushed it, the fuel cells corruption, and then they would die. Then the galaxy would suffer, but he knew he had to try. But he couldn't risk it. Put the cure in his skate pod and kissed it and told her goodbye. She started to cry, but he knew if he could distract him, he could buy some time and she could make it out alive. Turned the suit around and got prepared for the standoff. Space Mine had blew one of the hands off. Damaged laser cannons and he got his system jamming. He faced the whole fleet, blood seeping through his teeth. The final saga in the 7 planet wars. Unsheathed the sword and then he charged forward. His eyes flashed behind the cracked cockpit glass. He let out a laugh, then all she heard was a blast like spray paint and ink pens I use to write in every color I think in, to paint a picture with every rhyme that I speak in. Yeah, the gallery is the beat that
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a Fort Minor production. Ghostface Fiasco.
Spray paint and ink pens.
Graffiti is art. It's expression coming out of a simple can of paint. Look, it's the easiest way for the average kid to get fame using himself as the medium.
You're gonna get into that gallery real soon, man. Word. You're gonna be famous one day.
Why you always say that?
Because it's true.
Chasing me, follow a visual mist, imprints a tiger fist, fly swift attacking Kodak. So get your camera ready if you plan to catch a hollow. Gram a dope lyrical nut, so suck and swallow. Borrow a pencil and a sack of common sense so you can take notes on how to flow dope and represent. Occupants in my space, bring it on, try to harm me. I grab a gun and start to unload like finished laundry. Terminology rips like full clips through bullshit. Funk flips off the tongue, Ryu's on some bullshit. Belly flops and whatnot, low audio sonar. Tractor beams pulling on dreams into the polar. Semitic solar, systematically scrambled thoughts like eggs on Sunday morning. OJ and acid drops, randomly ripping spots. Spitting dope like freebasing, like an open invitation to come and kick it with Satan, yo.
I rip the mask off the body, setting
it off, commencing surgery. Perjury's a crime, now you must pay the penalty. I injected deadly poison that sucks calcium out your teeth, drying out your bones, killing the fake identity. I come out of my shell, breaks loose the truth, exploiting chemical reaction, making contact with the youth. You are now left in front of a million signs claiming the truth. Choose your destiny, but beware, being guided by the fools. Juice will be dropped in front of you, many I knew got shook. Troops on top of Tommy Hill, getting played by Captain Hook. Look behind the bush and see the red eyes of the demon, like seamen traveling lost, searching for the egg, giving birth to an identity, no heart and no brain, traveling through a maze, but never past the 3rd grade. Roll the dice, get a 7, now you move to next phase. Pressure's getting kinda thick as you fall into a fade, breaking out a sweat, but the water evaporates, rubbing your eyes, not believing what I demonstrate. Visual effects as well as comprehensional sound waves, blinded by the fact that you are now official contract slaves. Seeing the light, you may be able to escape the grave, but the dice are in your hand. I be the invisible man, holding back the guardian angel that's trying to help you stand. As you collapse, you roll a 2, it sends you 2 steps back. Blood drips off the guillotine that's meant to slay the whack. The last words you ever hear would be the knowledge that you lack.
The mind tricks the body, body thinks the mind is crazy. The mind tricks the body, body thinks the mind is crazy.
Making fools understand. Making fools understand.
Yo, tap the bottle, twist the cap, drink it down to the main source. So watching many people fake the funk, categorized in the majority of punks. Can't avoid the false fashion, get trapped in a slump. A fool's paradise, rockin' mics, living large. Cruising through illusions, I peep the mirage. Imagining the plaque made the platinum when he's rapping, but he don't know the facts in the game. Now what happened? Identify the mask of a fraud, the unknown confess. Hidden hologram shown, watch the mirror reflect the style of beyond seal of official respect. A 1, 2, mic, check. The rhythm black hole rapping in the soul.